Hey guys, what's going on? Drew Necessary here, offering some tips on recruiting for your business. Okay, these are just a few things that I do to, I guess, help my business grow, and I share it with my team. But so if you're actually watching this, that means that this, because this is an unlisted video. I don't just share this with anybody. If you connected with me and we're friends, I'm going to share this video with you, especially if you're just starting out. And this actually, I have quite a few people that's come up to me and asked me, or how do you get people, or how do you close people, or just different things. So I'm going to share it with my team, and also for the people that requested this, here you go. I told you I was going to make a video, so here it is. The number one thing that with Wake Up Now that I like, as far as like recruiting and as far as the structure goes, is your ability to place people where you see fit. Okay, they used to be you could place people, you could place all your people that you recruited all through the month at the end of the month. So now you have 7 days to place someone. So it's still not a bad deal. 1 week. Big whoop. So what I try to do in any case, I try to create my own momentum. All right, write that down if you need to. If you have something as far as like the ability to place people where you want, you need to take advantage of that. Okay, let me ask you a question. If you could get one sale, would that make you happy? Yeah, sure. Getting a prospect signed up, it's always a good feeling. But with that same person, if you could get 2 or 3, wouldn't that be better? If I get 3 people in just a month, I feel somewhat satisfied, because I like to think, it doesn't matter if I'm F3 or F4. I like to put myself at the beginning of each month as I'm just starting out. All right, that I'm just like D1 and I need to get at least 3 people in this month. I push myself. Okay, so that's just how I think. I push myself to get at least 3 people a month, and I know this month was kind of crazy, the system glitches and all that, and it was just slow for everybody. I didn't get my 3 people this month, and everything was slowed down. So November, today's the 29th. I'm gonna hit it hard, and I'm gonna get my 3 people within my first week. All right, I already got people interested, and it was because I built my own momentum. And let me embrace this. The ability to place people where you see fit is, like I said, I want you to use it to your advantage. If you have a person that's coming to you, and it's always kind of hard. It does seem somewhat difficult for people to follow through with what they're saying. That's always going to be an issue. But my thing is, I always follow up with them. All right, I always, say, hey, are you going to be, sure you're signing up? Especially if they say, I'll sign up in 2 weeks, when I get paid. I think I keep track on that. Every few days I'm like, hey man, what's going on? You still signing up? I got lots of people interested, and I want to help you out as soon as you sign up. Okay, that encourages that person to keep their word. So if they tell you, hey, I'm going to sign up right now, that's awesome. But what you can also do, not just for that person that you're signing up, but for the other people that are thinking about signing up, they're kind of on the fence, they're kind of like, I don't know, and especially if they're like, man, I just don't know if I can get 3 people. All right, whenever I'm talking to people anyway, and they bring up the fact that I just, I don't know if I can get 3 people, I always tell them that, hey, I'm at least going to try to get you 1 your first month. All right, if you don't get help from me, you will get it the second month. Okay, I say, as my team grows, it's going to be harder for me to give everyone 1, but you're going to have people, your sponsor is going to help you out as well, because I teach everything that I know to everybody that joins, and it kind of grows that way as well. So if someone is coming up to you and they're serious and they're signing up, use it to your advantage. I have 2 people at work right now, and they're actually friends, but they don't know that both of them are interested in joining Wake Up Now. So I'm sitting here and I'm like, all right, he's saying that he's interested, this guy's saying he's interested, and then I have one person that's signing up for sure. Okay, so when I sent them both a message, and actually when I'm actually talking to these people, they know how the structure works, because it wasn't just one time. I talked to them over and over again about Wake Up Now. They asked me several questions, and I kept on following up with them, and that's how they are really interested. They're like, okay, I understand it. I really want to, be part of it. So I educate them, I follow through, and now I'm creating momentum all at the same time. And what I'm offering to these people, especially since I have someone signing up already, I'm saying, hey, you sign up. If you're serious, show me you're serious. Go ahead and sign up. You have your friends signing up that's really interested. Once I tell them both, if they say, hey, both of y'all are interested, why don't y'all help each other out? Sign up at the same time. Be a part of your team. Be your own, organization there. The person that, is going to be the sponsor, no matter if it's friend A or friend B, that person is going to have 2 out of 3 right from the get-go, because I'm giving him the sign up that I'm getting for sure anyway. So he's going to be signing up for sure anyway. Why not try to get friend A or friend B to go ahead and sign up and be like, hey, I'm going to go ahead and give you a person anyway. And if your friend signs up, there you go. You have already 2 out of 3 right from the gate. Now the third person you have to get. All right, be upfront with them, be honest with them. I say I'm going to teach you, but it's going to be on you, because now I got to help your friend, and I got to get the other person that I signed up. I got to help him now. All right, so I give you one, and now I want you to focus on getting yourself one, and especially he's in a good scenario because he's already got 2 out of 3. When I started, I had to get 3 on my own. That's just how it went. So that's one thing that I try to use. Build your own momentum. The second thing I use is the follow-up. I really think that a lot of people just don't follow up like they should. Now, I have people that come up to me and prospect me, especially online. Now, offline, I talk to people just the same. It don't matter. But online, I get prospected all the time. People saying, I want you to join this, or take a look at this. I'm always interested in stuff, because that's why I joined network marketing to begin with. All right, I want to have more than one thing working for me. Who does it? But I know that I need to put 110% focus and effort into Wake Up Now for it to succeed. Now, this is my advice for everybody. I want you to set a goal in your mind, as far as it could either be money, it could be, or how much money you want to make for you to venture off and try to do something else. Now, I want Wake Up Now to provide me the opportunity to do this full time. So I got to hit F4. Until I hit F4, I'm not going to really dig deep into anything. And even if I'm F4, I still might not, because I'm still going to be growing. And then I'll hit F5, and I'm like, okay, cool. And then it's going to just take the snowball effect. So maybe F5 is a good goal for me, all right? But the thing that I could say is I see a lot of people, I see it all the time. It don't matter if it's in Wake Up Now or just anything else. They go join this and this. Now, I'm in the Infinity Downline, and I'm selling stuff on eBay. That I'm actually, my wife's interested in that. So we're kind of doing the eBay thing together. It's kind of fun. It's something that we both can do and make money at. So I really like that effect. And all of this don't feel like work, because I love what I do. And when people come up to me and they prospect me and they're saying, hey, I want you to check out this, the second thing that I could really just stress is be professional at all times, even when your prospects aren't. All right? And I'm trying to make this video short. I know I can ramble, and I apologize for that. But building your own momentum and being professional at all times is key to your success, because I had people cuss me out because saying, hey, I don't want to work with this person. It don't matter if they're selling the best thing on the planet. When you're professional with someone and you're sincere about it, and you're like, hey, I really like you, your opportunity is awesome, but I just don't have time for it. I want to focus on Wake Up Now. I want to get to a certain point in my life. Then maybe, it's nothing to do with you. Don't take it personal. Take yourself out of the equation. If you're just talking about business, it should have no personal feelings. Don't let your emotions really just get in the way there. When I'm talking to people online, especially, because just chatting, you can take things the wrong way because you can't really feel the emotion. So if someone is upset, or if you get upset because someone kept on saying, hey, I'm going to join, and then they never do, and you get upset with them, you just ruin that relationship. Now, you can see my dog. I love my dog, but the people at work that's getting ready, that's really just ready to sign up, they're right there on the fence. It took more than one exposure. If you read the book Go Pro, you know what an exposure is. It's pretty much just a meeting of me explaining what Wake Up Now does. That's an exposure. And every time that I talked to them about it or wanted to share a video, I always just made it a point to say, okay, I want you to watch this video this week. Next week, I'm going to talk to you about the video. Do you think by Monday you'll have a chance to watch the video? That gives you plenty of time. If you end up watching it sooner than what you expected, just send me a message and I'll call you. Okay? Just keep it professional. It doesn't matter really if you got to put your needs aside. All right? When I'm talking to people and I'm saying, hey, if you're really interested in Wake Up Now, I mean, that's awesome. I made a video, explaining what it is that I do. When do you think you can watch it? And they're sitting there and they're thinking, well, I got a birthday party, I got a softball game or whatnot, and well, I just don't know. And I always say, hey, don't just say, hey, next week. Give me a certain day. All right, just a certain day. Don't have to be time. Just give me a certain day. And usually it's a week. That's the average. And so if it's on a Monday and I'm like, hey, so I work with you next Tuesday, for the guys at work, and if it's someone offline, hey, I'm going to call you next Tuesday. All right, I got your number. Tuesday, what time is a good time for you? And he's like, well, I got the evenings free or something like that. So I'll make an appointment with them Tuesday at 6 o'clock. All right, and I say, hey, if I call you Tuesday around 6, is that going to give you enough time to watch this video? And so by them saying they're going to watch the video, then they're going to say, hey, I'm going to watch this video by next Tuesday at 6 o'clock. They might watch it at 5:45 that day. But they have a set time in their mind that's saying, hey, Drew's going to call me at 6 o'clock. Even if they don't watch it, I'm still going to call them. And when they say, hey, I just haven't had time, I'm like, hey, that's okay. Do you need another week? All right, be professional. Even though I could say, man, you said you was going to watch it. What's the deal? All right, come on, man. Are you serious or what? How do you think that's going to affect your relationship? You have to put the relationship first. You have to put them first before you. All right? It doesn't matter if you just need one sign up to rank up and you've really thought it was going to be this guy and he let you down and you just want to tear into him. It don't matter. Don't do it. Be professional at all times. This guy could actually be the turning point for you. I mean, he could actually join. And I tell you, that's another thing. Why I got a minute. I'm not going to make this video over 15 minutes. I'm going to wrap it up right here after this point. What I found out from just talking to a lot of people and actually hearing a lot of people's stories, the actually more exposures that it takes to bring someone in, the more dedicated that person is. Because if someone signs up right away and says, hey, I like this Wake Up Now. I like to make money. I'm going to try this out. And they don't really give it a lot of thought. They just say, okay, I want to sign up. I mean, I'll take it. Don't get me wrong. I'll take it. But what I've seen just from experience is that they sign up and they're like, oh, man, this wasn't as easy as I'm out of here. They want to join something else. They're not going to stay. But the ones that ask questions, they really just want to take a moment to and it may take them a month, 2 months, 3 months to see if Wake Up Now could help them in their situation, if they will have enough time for Wake Up Now. And if it takes more than one exposure, if it takes 4 or 5, they really made a good effort in understanding and knowing what they're getting into, and they're going to be more dedicated. All right, so don't even worry about people then when they're saying, oh, I'm not, I just don't know, or maybe when things settle down, if you keep talking to them and bringing up good points, inviting them to hangouts, inviting them to conference calls, getting them on the phone, just chit chat, and then just mention it and saying, hey, my team's growing, I'd love to have you on. Just pique that interest, build momentum, be professional, and you will succeed. That's it. Thanks, guys.